I'd like to give you a little bit of history on the memorial garden that you see here before you today. When you entered the garden area this morning, you may have noticed the blue memory cards on either side here. These memory cards are from various seniors remembering their loved ones, their friends, their neighbors, husbands, wives, cousins, associates, and the time they've served. Each card is filled out with a veteran's name, the branch of service, and maybe a memory that we have of our loved one, whether past or present also. Because, you know, if we don't have continuous people to serve in the military, we will not be able to protect the freedom that we enjoy so much. The star before you is named for Ozzie and Teresa Winter, in honor of the couple who constructed the star. This star is made up of 10 individual sections. The star was constructed in individual pieces at their home and then brought here piece by piece, and we joined it together. If you notice, there's of course 5 points to the star, and each 5 points has 10 stars, which represent all 50 United States. I've mentioned, people have asked me, what are you going to do if they add Puerto Rico and a few others? Well, we'll just make a little line, little staff, and we'll just keep going with the stars. The star was completely rehabbed again this year. It takes continuous maintenance. The stars are not painted on. Those are individual stars that were cut out of white ceramic tile and inlaid into the cement. We chose to put in red and white flowers to be able to draw with that. So, you know, thousands of flowers in there make for a beautiful presentation.
Well, thank you so much. A day early, I want to wish everyone a happy Veterans Day. I know, as we always have done for the last 9 years, we gather here, and then some of us will gather again tomorrow at our Veterans Memorial to celebrate all those who served. And I also just want to acknowledge, too, what a special Veterans Day in terms of this beautiful weather. You know, usually the leaves are already down and it's already very cold, and today the trees match the New Mexico flag perfectly. So it's a beautiful day in our city as well. And I want to begin, of course, by just acknowledging and thanking all the soldiers, the sailors, the Marines, the airmen who protected our country for so long. And this is such a special place where we pay tribute to them. And I want to acknowledge everyone who takes care of this tremendous garden, really the only of its kind in the country. And the flowers even look amazing today. Now, I know our military and our military families exemplify so much of what it means to be American and what it means to demonstrate the ultimate act of patriotism, to join our foreign services. And for us, I know as the son of a veteran, that service to our country comes in many shapes and sizes and forms. It's something that embraces folks from all over our country, from every walk of life, even every set of religious background and belief. We're all unified by our deep love and patriotism for this country. And I know for many of you, it's also time to remember those who are not with us, whether they passed away after a long life that included service, or whether some of them might have passed away during their service to our country. We think of them today, we're grateful for them, and we appreciate their service to our country. Patrick Turrieta, thank you so much for doing this. This is such a reflection of your continued service to our country now in the form of this garden and putting this tremendous event together. And I know these are tough times in many ways for some of us, whether it's coming out of the pandemic or whether it's dealing with issues in our city, whether it's areas around poverty or even crime challenges that we have. But Veterans Day and today is also a time to remember how fortunate we are to live in America. And this is the greatest country. There's no other place that we'd rather live. And I also want to acknowledge how special Barelas is and how special this community is.